Hey everyone, how you doing? I want to introduce myself. My name's Segarra. I'm here to record a series of videos on a topic that so many people are looking into today, and that is weight loss surgery. This specific video, okay, is going to talk about obesity. What causes obesity? Some of the topics is, health risks, treatment options, giving you information that will help you make a decision that will benefit you. What I like to talk about, I have so much information on various different websites, but I'm a big fan of obesityhelp.com. And the series of videos that I am going to record for you is going to be specifically geared towards, when I say weight loss surgery, towards gastric bypass. Many people are thinking about the surgery. Some are scared, some are worried. And so hopefully through this series of videos, it will help answer some questions. So let me ask you a few questions, and let me go over a few terms. What's obesity? And I'm going to be reading this for you. Though we all use the terms fat and obese in casual conversation, there's a medical definition of this condition, and yes, obesity is considered a health condition. Obesity specifically refers to excessive amount of body fat, being overweight. And you don't have to be drastically overweight to be obese. They say if you are 30% over what your average body weight is, then you're obese. So let's talk about how obesity is measured. Measuring the exact amount of a body person's fat is not easy. The most accurate measures are to weigh a person underwater. It's water displacement, or in a chamber that uses displacement to measure body volume, or to use an X-ray called the dual energy X-ray I'm not even going to try to say the word, but it's known as DEXA. These methods are not practical for the average person. So there are other different things to find out what your body fat is and how obese you are, and that's through the body mass index, and we'll talk about that here shortly in a little bit. Now, what is morbid obesity? And morbid obesity, when a person reaches morbid obesity, this is when the medical field starts looking at the possibilities of weight loss surgery. So I will tell you what morbid obesity is. Obesity occurs when a person consumes more calories from food than he or she burns. Our bodies need calories to sustain life and to be physically active. Calories are our energy. But to maintain weight, we need to balance that energy with the foods we eat and how we burn the energy. When a person eats more calories than he or she burns, then they gain weight. Now, some general factors. Obesity tends to run in families. This is, and what I mean by it is by genetics. Consider the most people in the United States alive today were also alive in 1980, when obesity rates were lower. Since that time, our genetic makeup has not changed, but our environment has. Everybody eats fast food because it's easy, it's convenient. Okay. In addition, social factors including poverty and a lower level of education has been linked to obesity. Believe me, I grew up poor, broke. My mother had to work 3 jobs, went through a very trying childhood, but I overcame that. I joined the Navy. But even in the Navy, I battled body fat my whole career. It costed me my career. I was able to retire in 2005, but because I was so heavy, bouncing back and forth, I could never reach the rank that I wanted to, and that I had the ability to. Many people said, man, just lose the weight, Sluggo, Rich, because you could be a Master Chief. And I punched all the right tickets, I had all the right duty stations, so weight affected me. Now, a couple of things, some other causes of obesity. Some illnesses may lead to or are associated with weight gain or obesity. Now you may be sitting there saying, well, here's this guy talking about being obese and heavy and weight loss surgery. Well, How heavy was he? Where does he have the right in the background to share this information with us? Well, let me tell you, when I retired from the Navy in 2005, I was 285 pounds. Or actually, I was lighter than that. I was about 230. And believe me, I was 285 at times in the military. Once I retired, I gained almost 75 pounds in a year. Before my weight loss surgery, December 18, 2005, I was 311 pounds. I am now 185 pounds, almost a year later. And we're going to talk about that, in our next video. There are a lot of different things that contribute, such as lack of sleep also may contribute to obesity. Recent studies suggest that people who have sleep problems may gain weight over time. Also, men, this goes for you. I haven't had this issue, but a lot of men have. They think, what is it considered? Well, when you can't get it up. The term, I forgot the medical term. But your weight, believe me, affects you being able to get a woody. And if you can't get a woody, your wife ain't going to be happy. Especially, believe me, my wife, who I love with all my heart, she noticed all my weight gain. And she kept on me, kept on me, kept on me. And now it's been a success. So, you have health risks and related conditions. Type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, osteoarthritis, depression, sleep apnea, infertility, urinary stress, menstrual irregularities. I wouldn't know about that. Various different things. And social effects. Most of the time, the fat person ends up being the joke. Everybody likes to joke the fat person. How many of you been joked in your life because you were fat? And you know what? A lot of us, including myself, would go along with laugh, ha, 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 ha. You'd make fat jokes too, but deep down inside, you were hurting. You were crying. It was killing you, but you couldn't stop. You kept shoveling that food. For whatever reason, you were depressed. You were eating as self-medication, numerous different things. I invite each and every one of you to continue reviewing my videos, because the next thing I'm going to talk about, the next video is going to talk about treatment options. What you have available to you. So also, check out this website, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, www.obesityhelp.com. That's www.obesityhelp.com. There you'll find a wealth of information. Alright, until my next video, which I'll probably record here in a little bit, I look forward to seeing you, hearing from you. Subscribe to my videos, and get some more information. Maybe the information I provide you could change your life. I wish everyone a blessed and prosperous life. Talk to you later. God bless.